Representing Brick City,
finding those levels too. Look at that 4-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting them with straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand.
Tsunami, Queen Moses. From Patterson, New Jersey, please welcome the sweet Terminator, Shadesha Green.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk.
Probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
Right now, we're gonna give him his just due. Shout out to my brother Jusdue.
Shout out, what's good, what's good? Salute to the family. How y'all feeling, man? We back to get my guy Q Tsunami Cologne his just due. You know he's a regular guest by now, man. Always good to have an opportunity to chop it up with him, man, and just shed light on his career so far, man. He's been doing this thing, man. Hit the ground running. And he's been impressive to me, man. And I think you know, anytime you get an opportunity to build with a future rising star, man, future world champion, you know, we always gonna make sure we can get the champ his just due. How y'all feeling, man? Shout out to the family. Let me get this right. All right, man. Champ will be in the building soon. I think he was in the back, but he probably would pop back in. So we're gonna make sure we give champ his just due how we always do it. The like button, sub to the channel, all that good stuff. You know, shout out to Keith, man. Shout out to Big Keith. You know, we're going to give him a few minutes and it'll be in. You know, shout out to the fan, man. Hit the like button, man. How y'all feeling today? It's the second build of the day, man. You know, we're grinding, man. Grinding, man. We're grinding, putting it in, man. I got to fix my do-rag, man. Just to fix my thing. Got to fix my joint, man. Shout out to my guy Yaves. Was good, fam. Tay was good, Tay. Thomas in the building. My dog was good, homie. How you feeling, bro? Shout out to Keith. Say just give him a few minutes, so that's no problem. In a few minutes, man, we're gonna build, talk for a little bit, man. Like I said, this man been on a tear, man. 7-0, 7 KOs, man. He's just been getting it done in spectacular fashion, man. Check him out. Check him out. Check him out. You know he gonna be 8-0 soon. This kid be cooking, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he one of them ones. He look like he got next, man. Well, man, he beat Buddy ass, man. Another KO, another great performance. Jose, what it do, homie? Emmanuel, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Yeah, man, he's gifted for sure, Jose, man. Talent is all there. And it's just, I'm just enjoying the journey, man. Being able to see the fights and be part of it, man. Being able to see it from the start, you know, watching the growth and seeing where he at now is pretty cool, man. You know, he's been staying pretty damn busy. You know, he had what do you have? What 4 fights this year? 4 fights this year. So he's been staying busy since turning pro. Real active. That's what you want in a young fighter anyway. You want your young talent in the ring as much as possible, sharpening his skills, testing himself. You know what I'm saying? And just staying active, man, because we know in boxing, you know, inactivity could be these guys' worst nightmare. So I just love to see the fact that you got the right people around them that's continuously getting them fights, keeping them busy. You know what I mean? And just learning, growing, getting that experience in. That's what you want at the end of the day. Yeah, man, this fight is the only fight of his to make it to the third round, man. This kid just ain't for play. You know, he ain't about overtime either, man. He get in there and he get his job done. And he be looking the part. Shout out to Keith, man. I don't know who be putting the fits together, but the fits be dope, man. Nice, dope fits. You look the part. you play the part, man. You know, you look good, you fight good. Ain't that what they say? Something like that, right? Ain't that what they say? You look good, you fight good. Tony was good with it. He said boxing been dead, man. Only middle aged. Yeah. Yeah, you might Tony, you might want to be mindful with them kind of comments, man. You got to know where you at, bro. You sound like one of them ones, man. I would hate to think you one of them ones. You know, I would hate to get the block party started. So you don't leave it to the judges. Yeah, man. Like one thing I know for sure is as he's been starting his career, he making it clear. Like if you're not on his level, you gotta go. You get me? You ain't on his level, you gotta go. He getting you up out of there. And he doing it in spectacular fashion. He's doing it, strategically, being intelligent about it, just showing the growth as a fighter, not chasing the KOs. He's just letting the fights come to him. And that's something I noticed with every fight, every highlight that I got to watch, the fight that I was at in person. You don't chase the knockout. You know what I'm saying? He boxes his way to it. You know what I'm saying? So he got a smart approach, man, with the way he get his business done. So we're gonna get to it, man. Just give him a few minutes. We're gonna build. I ain't gonna keep him too long. Just wanna, update on what's good with him. Let him know we still watching, we supporting, and we here for the journey, man. And it's just a fun ride so far, man. He competing amongst a division that got some real talent in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming because they have him listed at featherweight, so that's 26. So I'm assuming he's somewhere operating in that area. So, some names there, some good fights to be made, but it's all about, that next fight, one fight at a time, just keep growing, getting that experience, man. Just getting better. And I think that's what he's going to do. I noticed he fought his most experienced opponent to date. You know what I'm saying? He fought like a 43 fight veteran or something like that. So, I mean, he been working. I like it. Shout out to L Dub, the plug. My guy, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Shout out to my guys, man. Shout out to my guys, man. And you work the way I work, Tony, you might look tired too. Put in a lot of work, man. Shit, I don't think I look tired at all. If you know, you know. Yeah, Ace, my dog, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling, my guy? What's good with it? I see. They saying Tank and Roach back on and stuff like that. That's good. Hopefully it is. That's a fight that need to happen. You know what I mean? Ghetto Fab, what it do, man? Say Mr. Early Cook, it's all good, man. It's all good. K Beauty, what's going on? Shout out to K. She got my initials. What's good with it? How you feeling? Yeah, just waiting for keep giving a few minutes to get in the building. And we gonna build, man. Just for a little bit. Get a champ his just due, like always, man. You did, you smell me. How y'all feeling though, man? Y'all excited about any of this news that's coming out, man? We got man, I see the Keith Thurman and Ortiz, Keith Thurman and Honduras, still stuff floating around. Now I'm saying talks a Tank rematch with Roach. Manny Pacquiao. Hey Dub, you hear anything about Pacquiao and Barrios, man? I mean, not Barrios. Pacquiao and Rolly. Should be crazy. If Rolly get that fight, that'd be wild, bro. They trying to what's the name? Shout out to my dog, Ace, man. I got you. Yeah. Definitely, for sure, Ace. You just got know what I'm about to say? Should have just told you to click the link, but it's all good. And let me know. Y'all hit the like button, man. We gonna build. We gonna get to it. 86. Them Fabber G's was good with it, bro. How you feeling? Just let me know, Ace. Whenever you do, just give me a heads up. I got you for sure. Thurman 2 fights with sure. This year, yeah, cooking with fish grease. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive that he'll get 2 fights in because it's been years since I think he's been in the ring twice, right? So, I mean, it's good news for boxing. It's good news for Keith Thurman. It's a tough fight, but it's a meaningful fight. It's one that it's a lot on the line. It's a dangerous fight. Sebastian Fundora ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty damn dangerous. So he gonna have his work cut out for him for sure. You know what I'm saying? 35, 36, I think he is, 36 years old. Sebastian is young, entering his prime. He battle tested. He been in some fights too, man. The youngin got some he got some mileage on him for sure, Sebastian Fundora. He got a little bit of miles on him because he been in there with some people. I mean, I remember one of the first times I remember seeing him fight. He was fighting what's the name? Jamonte Clark, the kid Jamonte Clark. That shit was a war. I actually thought he had lost that fight by a little bit. I thought Jamonte Clark might have edged it out, but I guess not. They still gave it to Fundora. Yeah, man. It's a good fight there. I don't like them getting a shot at Fundora ahead of the other fighters. I think some of that is, if you look at who he connected to, I think somebody probably did him a favor, probably owe him a favor or something too. You know what I'm saying? TD, you never know, right? Because why these guys get the opportunity over others, right? I think part of that reason is because of that. You know what I'm saying? I think, a good relationship, should I say, with the people over there, you know what I'm saying, with the powers that be. And they could either be ready to cash out on Keith Thurman or move ahead or just see what else he got. And maybe that's one of a favor to him, title shot opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And if you Fundora, you want the name on your resume because it's Keith Thurman, right? And, I'm pretty sure he's standing to make some good money too. And it's a winnable fight. You know what I'm saying? To be the biggest or best name on Fundora's resume. So I like it, man. Fundora's he getting a move on it at 54. And I like what I'm saying. Ghetto Fab was due. He said Thurman hit and feed them angles. I'm telling you, he got to. T Hill was good, my guy. How you feel? Yeah, he definitely, I was saying it earlier, he got to be in some of the best shape of his life. He got to be in some of the best shape of his life. And, preparation is key, man. Being in tip-top shape and being prepared. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Just Fundora took Keith's spot when Fundora took 10 belt. Yeah. Yeah, remember Keith Thurman was supposed to fight Fundora, so yeah. Jim was good with it, bro. I don't know, them Chromebooks for streaming from my cousin worked with computers, man. He always suggested me to look at Chromebooks, a good Chromebook. It don't gotta be nothing crazy. A lot of people get MacBooks, but he had told me not even to go that direction. So try a Chromebook, Jim. You know what I mean? An up-to-date joint. I just don't think it's right. Yeah, I'm with you. I just think that's what it is, right? Kind of grandfathered in. I could be wrong, but I think it's money. They looking to squeeze a little bit of the lemon with Keith, right? To see what they can get from it. Still a name. Probably try to see what's what's good out there. Ernest, what it do? He said that old PVC bait and switch. You get me? Just putting a man in position, one of their top earners, man. Now that he's a bit healthier, right? He obviously in a position where it's been some time since he's been able to get in the ring twice. So that's a feat in and of itself for Keith Thurman. So we'll see. We'll see. Shelton, what it do, man? PGH, big dog, opulent. What's good, Brody? Yeah, we back, man. Just waiting for Champ to get in the bed. He was back there. He said give him a few minutes. So we're gonna give him a few minutes and we're gonna build until he get in the building. Just call him Cash Out Thurman. Nah, I'm telling you, bro, right now, it's it's like they that's where they at. Like you see what he could get for this guy, see what Keith got, or is we ready to move on past Keith? Right? That's what's probably going on. I mean, maybe, who knows, but definitely an opportunity for him nonetheless. I mean, I wish injuries didn't keep him out the ring the way it did, but you know, at least he getting an opportunity now, which is cool. 503 line. What's good, homie? How you feeling? Pac-Man, ATL, Tay, what's good with it, bro? Good to see the guys in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. You know, yeah, man. There's some good boxing coming up. Skywalker Boxing Media, my dog. What's good with it? Yeah, Tsunami. Keep killing it, man. Every time you turn around, he putting belt to somebody's ass. Like I said, man, he be in here cooking, comfortable as hell too, fluid, smooth. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit, and that shit was clean. I'm just enjoying seeing him put belt to ass like this, man. The knockout was I like the finish to the fight too. The way he finished Buddy with them hooks, clipping his eye. I think I got more clips in here. I got another one in here because that ain't the whole one. It's one where he finished dude. But yeah. I mean, he got the look, the energy, man, the personality, man. He's smart. He got the good team. They pushing him right. They keeping him active. Like, you see how smooth and like that combination. Well, that shit was smooth, wasn't it? Telling you, Jersey got real talent, man. I'm happy to be able to witness the journey from the beginning, man. It's fun watching him tear this shit up, man, and make his mark. You know what I mean? Every time he out there, he handling business. So I want to keep seeing the growth process, man. This is the part where it's fun at, you know, for us fight fans to see, you know, a young fighter work himself from that prospect to that contender space to eventually being a world champion, right? That's what you want to see. So that's where he headed, man. Just got to keep working, man. For sure, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, got some hands, man. Just talent, work hard, work with some of the top guys, some of the good guys. So you know the head is on straight, you know. Focus, working with the right people, putting in the right work. You did. You smell me? Yeah, did. There you go, man. So without further ado, let me bring my guy in the chamber. Like, he's putting in some work. Keep Tsunami Cologne. Yeah, no. What's good?
What's going on?
And how you feeling, champ? You look like you're putting some work, huh?
Yeah, just got back from the gym.
Man, I'm trying not to hold you too long because I know you've been working, man. But it's always good to you know, talk to you, man, and get you back in the building, man. You're
Appreciate
looking
that.
like you've been working, man. But how's everything?
Everything good. You know, can't complain. Blessed.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the artwork, man. That's hard.
That was for you, man. That one was for you. I said he might like that one, man. Got to, man. He's special guest. I gotta do it the right way, man. You know, we
Appreciate
gonna work
that.
on getting you a dope intro too, man. You in my intro, by the way. So
Thank you.
you already know, man. But look, you've been on a little tear, man. You've been active this year. I believe was August 9th, the last fight, right? The 9th? Was the 9th?
Yeah.
August
That's
9th. Right. For a fight of the year, man. You fought your most experienced guy to date, man. And what's Wilner Soto, right? This
Yeah.
dude had 43 fights, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I
Right.
mean? To your 6, man, that's like 37. I'm doing the math, man. How did you get to that guy? You know, what made you pick a guy with so much experience?
Honestly, I don't really be picking. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I really just tell my coaches like, give me somebody, and you know that's what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me the best guy possible, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what it's gonna be. Somebody tough, but I wanted like a step up kind of fighter. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
push me,
Right.
because it's only gonna get harder and harder from here on out. So I want to start getting these up. Like, I don't want just, you know, regular fighters. Like, nah, I'm 6
Mm-hmm.
over 6 knockouts. I want somebody that's gonna come in here and not just give me a good push, but try to win. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I want to develop and keep growing in the sport, and that's
Mm-hmm.
the only way you're gonna keep doing this job, by keep testing yourself and seeing, like, you know, what holes you got in your game. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm that type fighter. Like, I want to keep testing myself, keep proving myself, and it comes with the territory because I work hard in the gym, so it's just like when I go
Mm-hmm.
against guys that just like they kind of just like tap out, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I need somebody harder. You know what I'm saying? Like I
You
want,
want to be pushed.
yeah, and,
Like,
I'm real vocal about it. Like even
mm-hmm.
sometimes things may not fall through, but trust me, that's the best available opponent at that time we was able to get. So that's the biggest thing for me.
Man, that's dope, man. Yeah, I really respect that. You not wanting to coach, you want to be tested, you want to be pushed, so it could continuously prepare you for that next level. And I think that's the right attitude to have. And obviously you got the right team, they moving you. So I think you being vocal and y'all working together, it's gonna work out for you, man. So
Sure.
getting this fight, man, take me through the fight, man. This was your first fight that happened to go to the third round. I mean, was there anything about this dude that was surprising or tricky to you?
Um, Nah, he was tough. Like of course,
Mm-hmm.
obviously he was tougher than the rest
Mm-hmm.
of my opponents. Um, but not only was he tough, like he also had like he was trying different things. You get what I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
wasn't just in there throwing punches. Like you said, he got 40 fights, and
Mm-hmm.
I went in there knowing that I was still myself, calm, composed, picking my shots, understanding that not to rush things. It was gonna come. Um, yeah, so but with that being said, like he was tough. He took a lot of hard shots, and
Mm-hmm.
just throughout the fight, I just felt myself getting closer and closer. Started breaking them down, and but like you said, that was my first time going into the third
Mm-hmm.
round, well, finishing the third round,
Mm-hmm.
and in my head, I'm like, usually I was thinking that like the dang 6 rounds
Right.
is gonna feel longer. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like these are things that fighters think during like training camp. Like, all right, I gotta push myself during training because it's gonna feel longer. But in
Mm-hmm.
reality, I'm like, I ain't even know what round it was. I'm like, dang, these rounds flying. Like I felt like it was around the fourth round ish. So I'm like, these rounds flying. Like I'm about
Mm-hmm.
to step it up, some put foot on the gas, and
Right.
that's what it was. You feel me? But
Yeah,
he was a
man.
tough fighter, good experience.
Now I'm watching it, man, and I was just playing one of the clips before you came up here, and I gotta ask, how much fun did you have in this fight, bro? Because it looked like you was having fun. You was flowing, you was in your bag. I was just showing them how fluid you was, and that's something that I'm gonna bring up every time I talk to you because it's like recognizable with each fight, your comfort level and
Yeah.
the fluidity in which you execute. Like, how much fun did you have? Because look, like you had some fun this fight, man. Like you
You
had
know,
some
I,
fun.
I definitely have fun this fight. I have fun in just and gritty work. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like when I'm able to like weather through the storm, they throw combinations. Like that's when you're gonna see me really have fun. When a person just throw punches and I'll throw punches, like
Mm-hmm.
that's me. I might get hit, but you'll always see me like I'm never caught off guard. But
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have fun. For me, it's the experience. You feel me? Like just being able to, all right, we going in there with a fighter with a certain level of fights or whatever his IQ
Mm-hmm.
X, Y, and Z. All right, how we gonna break him down? You get what I'm saying? Like that's the joy I take. So it's like once I see I'm getting to a fighter or he's breaking down, then that's when you start seeing me having fun trying different things.
I just had to ask because I'm looking. It's just like an energy thing. Like you flowing. You just like at home. Like
Yeah.
you was really enjoying. Enjoying the fight. So man, like I brought up about how many fights he had, man. What does that say about you and your team to put you in there with a guy with that amount of pro experience versus what you have?
It's a testament to my hard work. It's a testament to my IQ, my comfortability in the ring, who I am as a fighter. And I've been in the ring with the top of the guys in my division, so I know I belong there. Now it's just for me to prove it to the world. So that's all it really is. And we ain't gonna skip no steps. We just gonna keep on checking the boxes, and keep proving. I'm gonna just keep proving myself.
Man, I love that, man. So look, man, it's just 7 fight, man. You 7 in. Came kind of fast, man. Seven up, 7 down. I know you're gonna get asked this question quite often because it's hard to ignore. And I like to understand the thought process of the young fighter. You 7-0, 7 KOs. Is there like any pressure whatsoever to maintain this, this perfect KO streak? And how do you avoid getting caught up into, chasing a KO as a young fighter?
It's not pressure, I mean, of course, everybody would want to have 100% KO ratio. It's no pressure, but I'm a every fight, if it's the last round, I'm going out there to finish them. You get what I'm saying? Unless it's like, all right, you just won every single round. We just gonna chill. We got the victory. We just gonna cruise this last one. Unless it's like that, then that's the game plan. But each and every fight, like I'm not coming, to leave any stone unturned. I go in there to work hard. Like I'm not like if I come out of the ring and I'm not tired, then it's like, all right, yeah, I could have did way more. I could have put in way more work that fight. And that's my motto. It's just each and every fight, just keep working, keep working. So when you get in the ring, it's like no stone unturned. Just leave it all in the ring.
I like that. I like that. Crossing T's and dotting your I's. And I love that as a young fighter, man. So I think that's an important mentality to have, man, because I've seen it with fighters, young fighters coming up. They got a bunch of knockouts and they get caught up, becomes almost intoxicating and they become, start chasing KOs. And, I think it takes a very disciplined fighter to avoid that. And you've been showing it. One thing I noticed with your fights is I've never seen you look like you chasing a KO. You allow the fight to come to you. And, I just noticed you got a rare combination of skills. You got some power, you got speed, great reflexes, great eyes, good feet. What would you say is one of your best assets?
My best assets, I'd probably say my comfortability. I'll say my comfortability. Like I'm cool with being in the fire. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody is, but I feel like I'm cool with being in the fire, and like I take that everywhere. Like I take it with me everywhere I go. It's like whether I'm in a ring with world champs. It's like, all right, you can box all day, but now I'm gonna come forward to you, and I'm gonna just make it. I'm like mentally, like I'm gonna be cool with it mentally. I don't care what punches coming at me. I'm gonna just be smooth, and that's my mentality. It's just make everything look easy, stay calm, and work efficient. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta work too hard. Nah, you just work efficient. And that's really like the mindset behind it all.
Right. Said all around game is nice, right? You do got an all around game, man. How important is it to you as a young fighter to continue to develop your game from each range? Like I'm noticing you showing bits and pieces with each fight, and you look comfortable everywhere. I see you in close, you at range, mid range. Like how important or how should I say this? How much emphasis do you put on being versatile as a fighter?
That's one of that's you feel me. That's top priority in training.
Right.
That's how we work. You get what I'm saying? We work mid range,
Right.
close range. We work from a distance, fast, hard. You get what I'm saying? Like if you was to come and see a training, you'd be like, oh, I get it now. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's that's really a testament to my training, drilling. That's really what it is.
And so like I was telling you, man, you had 4 fights this year, man, and you've been like I said, laying these guys out, getting these guys out of here. Each fight looked different. All you got a fan friendly style, man. How many more times do you see yourself getting in the ring this year?
This year we got 2 more dates locked in.
Love it.
Yeah, we got 2 more dates locked in. So they like pretty much like 100%. You get what I'm saying? We just waiting for like announcements. That's it. On like the promotion side, usually they announce it first, and then we go ahead because once really they announce it, that's when it's stamped. You get what I'm saying? So we really just waiting on that. But behind the scenes, we working on everything for these next 2 fights coming up this year.
And what statement, man? Because what statement would you say you made to your division right now?
I'm making a big statement. Just letting them know that it's somebody on the rise coming up, and we coming up quick. You get what I'm saying? Like I said before, I've been in a ring with all the top champions that's in my division right now, so I know where I'm at skill wise.
Mm,
This is me climbing up the ranks, me knocking these guys off. That's all it. That's all it really is.
right. And speaking of that, being in the ring with guys, different fighters and world champions, is there anybody out there that you haven't had a chance to work with that you like to work with?
Somebody that I haven't.
Any fighters, you can care if it's coaches or pad man. Is there anybody out there that you see you want to work with?
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, I like me. I'm a little different. Like I understand boxing, so it ain't really
Mm-hmm.
like I'll be honest, it ain't really like a team over here. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I said like I understand boxing. It's like I would want to go to other countries because I know other countries teach. They got their own little format. They got their own little sauce. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it shows like if you really watch, for the most part, American fighters fight one way, and fighters from all different types of countries fight differently.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my biggest thing because really at the top of the top, you don't really have too many just American fighters. Now you got fighters from this place, that place, that place, and I know like styles make fights. And,
Mm-hmm.
I learned that in the amateurs, and but the pros is different. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's something that we're gonna do, and yeah, that's really like understanding because it's not really about the fighter. It's just once you understand the style, you get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. The
Mm-hmm.
style is that's the real kryptonite. It's like all right, a lot of these guys they all strong this and that, but they hate body shots. It's like in their blood. I don't know what it is. It's in their DNA.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't like to get touched to the body. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So a lot
Right.
of guys they explosive, so that's how they able to maneuver, but they don't got a chin. You get what I'm saying? So you got to
Mm-hmm.
understand,
Mm-hmm.
what it is, and I feel like there's not nobody particular that I would want to train with or spar,
Right.
but I love to like go to China. I love to go to Japan. I love to go to Thailand. I love to go to Uzbekistan. I love to go to the Ukraine. You get what I'm saying? Because like they
Mm-hmm.
got their own different sauce, and one
Mm-hmm.
day I may have to use it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's pretty much what it is.
Man, I like that answer, bro. I like that because I'm expecting maybe you was gonna have some names or something, but you like, nah, I'm for the boxing. I want to understand boxing,
Yeah,
and I think that's dope because it's not. I ain't chasing work with the names. I'm looking for the styles and trying to learn as many different styles as possible. That's a unique ass answer, bro. That's dope. So speaking of styles, like you had you was a hell of an amateur. What style are what country who had the trickiest style if you can remember coming up, who had the toughest style or gave you the best
so
challenge?
this is the thing, like especially growing up in the amateur, like coming through
Mm-hmm.
in the amateurs, right? We
Mm-hmm.
seen a lot of like Uzbekistan's, Japan, right? But one thing that we noticed, DR, I'm
Mm-hmm.
from Puerto Rico. One thing that we noticed is a lot of these coaches adopted Cuban trainers. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, like that's so ironic. Like why do a Japanese team or Uzbekistan team? Why do y'all have a Cuban coach? You get what I'm saying?
Is it true what they say about them Cuban style fighters? They tough to deal with.
No, it's just the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? It's the knowledge. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like any style could be difficult. You get what I'm
Right,
saying? Any
right.
style could be difficult.
That's true.
But in the amateurs, it's a little bit different, because you got a different time frame. You don't have all day to adjust. But
Mm-hmm.
if you see like in the pros, like the Cubans, they known for having good skills. But when you look at the champions, it's like all right, they
Mm-hmm.
have a couple champions, but they not like flooding the
Mm-hmm.
belts. You get what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that's like the tricky part. It's like
Right,
when you go to
right.
all of these different countries, it's like all right, they adopting certain things, but they still got their own little twist. It's like certain things. So with that being said, it's like if I'm
Mm-hmm.
going in there and I know like you're a tricky fighter, it's like all right, I could do the same thing that you could do. So how you gonna
Talk
adjust?
to
You see
them.
what I'm saying?
Right,
It's like
right,
it's not just me adjusting this.
right.
They gotta adjust too. How you gonna adjust? What you gonna fight like this all day? All right, cool. I can fight
Right.
this all day too. Now, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, with that being said, definitely big ups to the Cubans because a lot of other countries adopt their style.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I really say like the whole, yeah, it's I'll give it a shout out to the Cubans because a lot of
Shout
other
out to the
that's my
Cubans.
reason. Not more
Mm-hmm.
so because I feel like that's the difficult style.
Yeah.
I say
Right.
in a sense because a lot of other countries adopt their style,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like taking over, especially in in the international circuit of boxing. So I say
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm. That's dope, man. I heard you. I think you mentioned something about Puerto Rico, but knowing that you're being a Jersey native and having that fan base also in Puerto Rico, could have swore I think I heard you mention about having a massive event there. How important is it to you to have a fight on the island out
I enjoy it. That's something
there?
that you get what I'm saying. I feel as though it's a different type of edge, a different type of love out there. So I would enjoy the entire build up, fight
Mm-hmm.
scenery, even the fights. You get what I'm saying? Like when you come out here, like a lot of fights in the US,
Mm-hmm.
it's like rules and regulations. Like you can't have flags, you can't have this, you can't have that. Over
Wow.
there is different. You can have flags, drums,
Mm-hmm.
instruments, horns. You get what I'm saying? So just imagine you hear one side every time one person in the punch, one side of rope with horns and flags, and vice versa. It's like a back. It's a different fighters like build off of that. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I feel
for
like
sure.
that's yeah. I feel like it's a different type of environment.
Have you ever been in one of those type of hostile environments where it feel like everybody rooting against you?
Oh yeah, for sure. All the time, like in the amateurs,
Mm-hmm.
that was you get what I'm saying. That's how I came up. I barely fought in Jersey. I kind of fought in Jersey mostly during like the COVID year, but
Mm-hmm.
I was in Philly a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was in New York a lot. Nationals all the time. Even as I got older internationally, we was in DR fighting DR. Uh, I went to Ecuador and for the
Mm-hmm.
Continentals fighting Ecuador. You get what I'm saying? So I was
Right.
comfortable and you know, out of my natural habitat. I was
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. I feel like that's another reason why I just mentally I'm just prepared for a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's interesting that you say that, right? Because I asked I talked to Brian Norman Jr., and I asked him about fighting away or at home and like what's the difference. And for him, I like the answer. He like, man, a punching bag is a punching bag, a ring is still a ring. Like, what's your thoughts? Like, is it do you find it more difficult or more of a challenge to be in hostile territory as opposed to being home? Or do you have a similar mentality? No matter where we at, long as it's a boxing ring, I'm good.
Yeah, nah. For me, it's a little bit easier. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I ain't got nobody here with me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's like a regular day. Like
Mhm,
literally, it's like me coming into the gym and it's another day. If anything, it'll add a little bit motivation for me to be sharp because I don't got nobody here with me. I got everybody here going against me. So it's like, so,
mhm.
all right, now I'm gonna show y'all something. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's really the mentality.
right.
But honestly, I feel like when you home and you got all your fans there cheering you on, you gotta rise to the top. It's a certain level of expectation
Mhm,
that they have for you, and
mhm.
you gotta show up and show out. So I feel like any fighter that's in uncharted territory, it should be like mentally is easier.
Right, right. Man, that's dope. You said 50 people asking for tickets and stuff. Man, I've heard some interesting stories, man. You eventually gonna get there too. Tickets, free tickets and shit like that, man. But man, so I wanted to ask you about some of these guys, man, in the division, right? They have you listed at featherweight. So I think is it safe just 126?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Safe to say.
That's cool.
Safe to say. You got some guys in this division, man. Now look, it's all it's early for you, but I know you a student of the game, and you watch boxing often. When you do you
I just be I watch like the big fights. I don't really watch
hmm.
Especially even if it's like a big card, like I'm not really gonna watch like the prelims unless I know
Right.
somebody, or you get what I'm saying.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. So I got some names in this division, man, and it's but before I even name the names, I wanted to ask you, as you working your way up, I like to ask fighters. Sometimes I have a preference, and pardon me if I asked you this before about titles. Is it any of them belts that you feel like, just as a fighter in your mind that you would want around your waist first? Does it matter
My
at all? WBC green belt. Some people say, I like the Ring magazine for X, Y, and Z, or I want the WBC because of this. For you, does it matter?
No, it don't matter for me. Nope.
So, with that being said, there's some names, man. We got Nick Ball with the WBA. You got Angelo Leo, IBF. WBC is Cool Boy. And you got the WBO, Rafael Espinoza. I know you're pretty familiar with these guys in the
Yeah.
division for sure, man. If you could, if you could pick, you worked your way up, and either these guys still had the belts. Is there any of those names that from what you know or seen about them that you feel like you would want to get in there with?
Uh, yeah, I'll say Nick Ball first, Espinoza second, Leo third, just
Mm-hmm.
because Leo like not like a super big name. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He had a crazy knockout, but like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like boxing, like real boxing people know him. I
Right.
feel like Espinoza, same thing. He got to, you know, like I feel like that'd be a fight that had to take place like in Mexico
Mm-hmm.
because of the same reason. You get what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like not like a crazy big name, but
Mm-hmm.
I put Nick Ball first because he fought big fights, and not
Mm-hmm.
only that, like I know for a fact that'd be like on a big card. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like Nick Ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's been defending his title. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that,
I feel
man. I
like he's
like
like the
that.
most accomplished
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
fighter out the
He with
bunch.
that smoke, man. I like it, man. I ain't trying to speed you up or nothing, but I know as competitors, y'all always,
Yeah,
who's the who's of your
yeah,
division. And I'm saying this with all 100% honesty. It's just a matter of time before you right in that same situation. I
for
believe I
sure.
see it. I see it, and I think a lot of people see it, and that leads me to my next point I was gonna bring up. I don't know what you've been hearing, but by quite a few, I've heard the term prospect of the year when they're referring to you. I think people are really taking a liking to the energy, your personality, the way you speak in these interviews. They seeing your face a lot more than they connecting it with these fights. And they out here like, yeah, hey man, that's one of the prospects of the year, man. What does that kind of recognition mean for you this early? Which is just 7 fights in.
It's a reflection of my hard work and my team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, it's a reflection of my team, hard work, the training that I've been doing, and just everything that brought me up to this point. You get what I'm saying? I said this before, but like I don't do it for like no type of like awards,
Mm-hmm.
accolades, or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really do it just because like I work hard in the gym because I
Mm-hmm.
know hard work breeds success. So that's the real reason why I do it. But for people in the boxing community to recognize that, it's dope.
Right, man. For me, I'm from the outside looking in. I hear a lot of different conversations, and it's pretty cool for me to constantly hear, "Oh, Keith, man, he nice, he nice." I'm hearing that you getting like a lot of love, a lot of positive reception, and I love that shit. I love it for you, man. And I noticed you got your YouTube channel going, man. How fun, because you kind of in our space. We kind of, what it's like to, edit the videos or put videos out.
Yeah.
And how has that helped you connect with your core fan base?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that helped me connect with my core fan base.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that helped me connect with my extended fan base. Like
Talk about it.
cause
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of people that's like from, out of the country, DMing me
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, when you dropping, we like the videos, we like the YouTube videos, you inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
I feel like it really like helped me connect with my extended fan base. And yeah, cause it give them a different look, a different outlook. Like I feel like my core fan base is really like the New Jersey, New York, Philly area. You know, like that's my home team. You get what I'm saying? So they see my fights, they see me, running, but you get a different look, behind the camera, and
Right,
that's
right.
usually what the like the out of country folks see.
Yeah, right. Nah, the reason I asked that because a lot of times these fighters don't tap into it. Like y'all really be having a lot more power than you realize, or a lot more eyes on you than y'all realize. So I just seeing you had that started and seeing you upload content, I think it's dope. It's an extra way to connect with the people, and you right on point. You paying attention. You see that farther. It extends farther than Jersey, right? You got
Yeah,
people from all over being able to access it and become part of this journey, man. I think that's smart, man, because it's important for you to have a voice, being a fighter. And I think, with the different interviews and the content and just showing different shades of yourself, I think it's just going to continue to help you grow
for
and
sure.
just keep getting there, man. What would I say? What would you say your goals are for the rest of this year right here?
Dominate these two upcoming fights. And just be better each and every fight. As that's really like my general like motto. It's
Mm-hmm,
just each and every fight, I wanna be a better Keith Cologne, be a better role model. Just keep putting on for my city, for my
mm-hmm.
people.
All right. And I don't know if I asked this before, but I asked it. If somebody, what would you say, or what advice would you give to somebody, right, that happened to be in the building August 9th and was able to see you fight, and from seeing your fight, they decided, what, that's something I would like to do. What advice would you give to that male or female that's deciding to, what, I seen Keep fight, man. I seen him go out there, get the knockout, and just see you put on. What would you say to somebody that decide
Then
to start boxing?
I tell somebody, first and foremost, it's not gonna be easy. Anything at a
Mm-hmm.
high level is not easy. If you want to choose something that's easy, then I mean, you could box and it could be easy for you, but you're just not gonna do it at a high level. Anything at a high level is not
Mm-hmm.
gonna be easy. It's a lot of dedication, sacrifices. It's gonna take you away from your family, your loved ones, and if you're not ready for that, or if you're not ready to make those type of sacrifices, then you're gonna have a hard time in the sport, and it's just not gonna mix well. That's the main thing I say. So if you're not like ready for,
Mm-hmm.
the sacrifices, the hard work,
Mm-hmm.
and all the bad things that come with it, just to get your hand raised at the end of the night, then it's
Right.
not for you.
All right, man. That's real, man. That's dope. Y'all heard him, man. Y'all heard. Listen up, man. It ain't gonna be easy, man. It ain't. And I got a few more questions. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep you too much longer. What message, if any, do you want to leave, whether it's for the fans or to anybody that you may be potentially fighting?
Uh, I don't really
I don't
care
talk
about
too
anybody
much.
that I
I don't
potentially
talk too
fight. They
much.
gonna, yeah, they gonna see me when they see me.
I'm
But
here, man.
any
Y'all see the work.
chance, any chance I get, I really want to appreciate my fans and thank them, because it's like I'm really able to keep coming back and putting on performances because of them. It's like
Yeah.
the fans, the media, whoever it may be, they spend their hard earned money.
Mm-hmm.
Like they set money aside from the bills just to come watch me fight. I feel like it's a
Mm-hmm.
different level of gratitude that I have for anybody that recognizes me in any shape or way or form. Like whether it's major or small, like my gratitude remain the same. You get what I'm saying? And I really feel like that's because it's because where I come from. Not a lot of people make it out. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So it's like all the support that I'm receiving and been receiving, whether it's just a comment or whether you fly out from across the world to come watch me fight, it's like it's much love and I appreciate it. And I'm gonna just keep on getting better and putting on better shows for my fans.
Mm-hmm. I love it, man. And you know, you being in the position that you are, right? Being able to have the eyes on you. I think the light is shine bright, not only because you're doing the right thing, because what you just mentioned, it's a lot of people that don't make it, right? And with that being said, is that motivation with the extras of eyes on you for those reasons? Do you find it to be pressure, or just is it ambitious for you? Like, does it fuel your ambition, should I say, with people knowing that, you know, the world watching you right now?
For real, neither. I feel like, just with like, with what I do and everything, I feel like it's my obligation to make it known to the rest, to the younger guys that's younger than me or coming up behind me. It's just like, so I feel like I just put my head down, put one foot in front of the other, and I ended up here. Yeah, like I ain't look, like I didn't know, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a professional boxer. Like, nah, I was just coming to the gym because I wanted to get my hands right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people had visions and dreams, like, nah, I wanted to become. That wasn't me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, not that I just actually stumbled across. It's like it was a lot of hard work and dedication, but it's like people from where I'm from. It's like we don't. You get what I'm saying? It seems unreal. You know, it's
Right.
like, you know, you ask any kid like, oh yeah, what do you want to be? I want to be a football player, basketball player when I grow up. But it's like, how you gonna do it? They wouldn't even know because nobody really done it from here. You get what I'm saying? Or the
That's
people that
real.
have done it, you know, they not coming back and showing the kids the blueprint. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like kind of my like obligation to come back, or you know, just to even just to chill with the kids, have fun, and just make it known that, like, you know, somebody did it, so you could do it. So that's my biggest thing.
That's dope. So that sounds like paying it forward. That's something I like to call when, you know, guys are actively in boxing and you decide to use your positioning and things that you gain to help the kids that are younger than you. I don't know. I'm starting to think of something with Jersey, y'all. But he's saying he's just speaking like me as far as being appreciative, and then like you speaking about wanting to reach back and help the kids. And it's something going on in this Jersey area, man, where people is you know, y'all get in position, but you also shed the light with the youth, the younger guy. I'm saying some of that with Shakur, and you in your own right, you carving out your own path, and you just have a similar mentality, like to pay it forward, and it's not just about you. It's bigger than you. I think that message is gonna always speak volumes, man. People, that's something everybody gonna be able to get behind you and support you for 100%.
Right.
So, man, want to ask you, get your thoughts on a couple fights before you get out of here this weekend, man. Being that we summer Jersey finest, you know, we got another one of Jersey finest fighting this weekend. You got Raymond Ford fighting Abraham Nova. Man, what you think about that fight and who you got?
I think that's a great fight. That's a good matchup. I got Raymond Ford winning. I feel like Raymond Ford might even stop him. I feel like he could stop him. Yeah, I feel like he could definitely stop him. Abraham Nova, he coming off of, like, well, I don't know recently, but I know he kind of like, you know, has some losses. You know, he not like at the top of his career. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like this right here is just like another fight for Raymond Ford, showcase his talent and to move up in his division and show, like, you know, the levels.
Right. And you got another guy that I brought up to you that you say, you know, obviously in the future, if he's there, you would like to fight him, in Nick Ball. He's fighting Sam Goodman, man. What you think about that? I don't know if you're familiar with Sam Goodman or not, but that's who Nick Ball is fighting, Sam Goodman.
Yeah, no, I don't know who Sam Goodman is. I don't know who Sam Goodman is, but
You big guy.
yeah, I feel like Nick Ball should win. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
That
Nick
dude a
Ball should
tank,
win.
man.
Same thing, like he should. Like, this is probably a fight to show the levels. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm giving somebody
Right.
opportunity, and his job is to come spoil tonight, and my job is to come show why I got these titles. So yeah.
Right. And I throw one more at you, man. Something that's been recently being announced, saying they verbally agreed that I think it'd be both interesting and entertaining. Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fedor. If they actually fight October 18th, man, what you think about that fight?
I think Sebastian Fondor gonna win. Just because, just you know, just because of the activity, age. I feel like, you know, Thurman been having a lot of injuries over the past couple years, and that's probably due to his inactivity. the level of comp, like he fought like somebody last fight. He got a knockout, but I don't really like. I think he was like a YouTuber or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know, but like I really didn't know who he was.
The guy he fought last,
Yeah, like
Brock
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Yes, UK guy, one of the
Oh,
UK
is he
guys.
like? Yeah, I thought he was.
Yeah. Now his name don't ring with us like that, but we know who he is. Yeah, this is gonna be a dangerous fight for Keith, man. Keith,
Yeah, for sure.
he boxing big tall. I don't understand how you able to make that weight at 6'5". I don't know. I was saying that earlier. I would love to know what the hell he eat, man, to maintain that weight. It's ridiculous.
He blessed. That's all.
It's ridiculous. But big shout out to you, Keith, man. You doing an amazing job, bro. This guy, you know the saying, it's only up. Your mentality, your skill set, discipline, and work, your team, everything that you embrace is what's gonna get you to the next level. You one of the smarter young fighters that I had a chance to speak to, and like I said, I'm wholeheartedly rooting for you, and we just gonna keep supporting, man. Keep winning, and I know you will, man. But lastly, man, if it's anything that we miss, if it's anything that you want to leave here with, feel free to fire off, man.
Yeah, I just want to thank you and shout out to everybody that constantly tune in for these interviews, man. We appreciate y'all.
Man, always, we just gonna keep building. I appreciate you and your pops for constantly connecting and just allowing me to be part of the journey. We're enjoying it. It's fun. I'm loving seeing you get these wins and having these conversations, and we just gonna keep building, bro. So what y'all just seen is one of Jersey's finest, man. I call him the Prince of North. You know what I mean? He working his way to be the king in North. Cord might have something to say about that, but he working, man. I love what y'all doing, man. Y'all shining a positive, a real light, not just on Jersey, but boxing, and you just demonstrating that young men around the world, you showing people how to do it the right way, man. And
right.
I can't thank you enough. So we rocking with you. We appreciate you, and I thank you, man, for your time, bro.
Thank you.
Always, champ, man. Stay good, man. Keep winning, and we gonna keep watching.
Likewise.
All right, peace. Shout out to everybody. Hit the like button. I appreciate Keith. I didn't want to keep him too long, man. It's always good to build and connect with him. We rocking with him the whole way. He gonna keep winning in impressive fashion. That's what I want to see. Yeah, he was still in it now, right? Keith might have the title, man, but I love the work he putting in, man. And I just appreciate his pops for always connected with me, and I never get tired of sitting down, having conversations, man, building. They give me an opportunity to kind of, bridge the gap. And Keith, I'm able to do that with him. So, people see these interviews, these sit downs, these builds, and they know it's just all about showing love to the fighter and letting them know that we see you, we understand the hard work that you put in, and this shit ain't easy, man. That's why I say these guys deserve support. You're gonna critique anybody, but support over criticism, man. Give these guys the support they deserve, man. And they, keep allowing these guys to go out there and win. Shout out to my dog, man. Damn. Promote. I got you, bro. Yeah, he say not exclusively signed to any promotion yet, but I don't believe me. Nah, you wasn't wrong. My apologies, TD. I didn't even know that was a question. My apologies. But no, you are right. I did ask that before, so no, because somebody was asking, is he signed the Top Rank? But no, I think that's one of the reasons why you've been seeing him fight on different platforms and stuff like that. The Pro Box, I think it was, OTX, different platforms, which is good for him. Exposure wise, different people get to see him, and you just get to keep showcasing his talent, man. It's not fluff with him, like how you just be blowing smoke. No, he really, if you haven't had a chance to watch him, just go watch the body of work. He's 7 fights in, smooth operator. Watch him from fight 1 to fight 7. You'll see what I'm talking about. You see the growth, you see the maturity, the comfortability, and he's very relaxed in there, man. So he be cooking, man. But TD, you are exactly right. He's not exclusively signed to no promotional entity. I can double check and reach out and ask for sure. You know what I mean? But my apologies. Shout out to TD Sports Talk. Appreciate the love.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Big shout out to the fam. I appreciate all y'all continuing to rock out with me. Blaze, what it do, homie? Let's talk about it. Don't ever say Keith will be bam. Stop. All the best. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to my guy, Thomas, man. Much love. Shay with a queen, man. Much love to y'all, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Another dope build from Keith, man. I just want to see him keep winning. Dude, keep doing your thing. Keep going up. Keep leveling up, kid, champ. You know, we going to be here. You know what I mean? Future world champion on the way, man. And that's what I can't wait to see. What's the name you were just talking about? Which one? Which one, Blade? The one I was just here? Which boxer are you talking about? That I mentioned? But yeah, y'all, shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Another dope build in the books, man. I don't know if I'll be back later, but we'll see, man. We'll play it by ear, man. But look, hit the like button for me, sub to the channel, turn them notifications on, keep supporting the build. We less than like 80 something away from 10K, so we about to hit our mark, man. Gonna hit our 10K mark, y'all. I appreciate all the support. Make sure y'all enjoy the rest of this good Thursday. I don't know. We might be back to build on some more boxing, y'all. So with that, man. Keep Cologne. Keep Cologne, Blaze. Keep Cologne. And if you look it up on BoxRec, you'll have to put Rodriguez at the end. You'll have to put Keep Cologne Rodriguez if you happen to search it up on BoxRec. Yeah, he's 7-0. The way I just had him up here. He was just up here. 7-0. 7-0, 7 KOs, man. His most recent fight was August 9th. Got his guy out of there 3rd round TKO. That was the longest his fight went, you know. So, yeah, got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, so y'all enjoy the rest of y'all, man. Y'all afternoon, man. And if I don't see y'all again later tonight, you know, we'll be back tomorrow to continue to build on this boxing like we always do. So with that, much love to everybody.
Representing Brick City, Shakur. Finding those levels, too. Look at that 4-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting them with straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand.
Tsunami gone. Take Queen Moses. From Patterson, New Jersey, please welcome the sweet Terminator, Green.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk.
It's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
Right now, we're gonna give him his just due. Shout out to my brother Jusdue.